TNC's turn to ban.
Come on.
Radiant team ban. TNC's turn to ban. Radiant team ban. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Reserve time. TNC's turn to pick. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Vengeful spirit.
Radiant team pick. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
I'm pretty sure that's Raven. I'm pretty sure that's Raven.
Reserve time.
Weaver.
Man, what's happening?
TNC's
I mean,
turn
I'm all
to
for
pick.
it. I'm all for it, but what's happening? Venge first pick? Earthshaker first pick? Nothing's wrong with Earthshaker. I mean, I love Earthshaker. It's just that you never see it.
Radiant team ban.
All right, let's not go that far. Let's just be happy with the Earth.
10 seconds remaining.
Well,
5 seconds remaining.
the thing about Earthshaker is that yes, he is a very very strong hero. Once your levels in
TNC's turn to
Aftershock
ban.
maxed out and you have a Blink Dagger, I think he's actually like one of the best disabling heroes. Problem with him is that it takes way too long to actually start it. Like he actually needs
Radiant
space.
team ban.
He needs the levels, and until he gets those levels, he's a rather weak support or an offlane. I think some people have ran him as an offlaner before. He's probably one of the worst offlaners just because if he's unable to get
10
anything out of the lane,
seconds
he's just
remaining.
stuck.
5 seconds remaining. Reserve time.
Yeah, and I'm just gonna be curious as to how they get this Earthshaker the levels and farm that he needs.
TNC's turn to ban.
It's definitely possible, but it's not exactly easy. And it definitely takes a lot more than just a block
10
to
seconds
kill off
remaining.
a hero. Like you need a block. Blocking is obviously very good, but
5
after the
seconds
block happens,
remaining.
then what, right? You need some strong
Reserve
right clicking
time.
or nuking. Weaver definitely not bad for that. I to assume Earthshaker is going to be played as support with the Weaver, or we might even see a dual lane, just a dual lane or 2-1-2 setup.
Radiant team pick.
Well, for
10
TNC,
seconds
I'm
remaining.
still surprised that or not super surprised, a
5
little surprised that
seconds
they don't take the
remaining.
Dark Seer in the first phase.
Disruptor.
If there's anything,
TNC's
yeah, if
turn
there's
to
anything
pick.
reliable for TNC, it's Sam H Darkseer. Oh yeah, for sure. I'm having memories of great TNC run at TI. Back of his
Radiant
Void.
team pick.
His Void is insane in TI.
Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Reserve time.
Timber saw.
TNC's turn to pick.
I'm really hoping that Warriors Gaming just take this into a very, very unpredictable setup.
10 seconds
To the
remaining.
point where we just have no idea what it could possibly be.
5.
Outworld devourer.
Well, we've seen a safe lane Timber Saw, we've seen an off lane, we've seen a mid. Nothing's going to surprise us with that. Alright, Jungle Timber Saw will surprise me. Mid Earthshaker. Mid Earthshaker would also not in a good way.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Reserve time.
Maybe they figured out a new way
TNC's
to
turn to ban.
pull with the block. You think there's any possibility for that? They just stop moving. Yeah. What?
10 seconds
What if
remaining.
you could block the wave but still reach the camp so that you damage the camp and they walk over?
TNC's turn to pick.
Like you stand in the lane and you fissure block the creep wave, but also hit a camp the end of the fissure.
10 seconds
And
remaining.
then it aggros the creeps and then they run over and then
5 seconds remaining.
no, they will run after you.
Reserve time.
Turn. I actually think it's possible to make this pull happen at, that
Radiant
bottom
team
tier 2
pick.
pull. You could actually stack that camp and pull that way. Well, I'm talking about pulling the creeps,
10
actually.
seconds remaining.
I'm not sure of that. Yeah, the whole creep.
5 seconds
Well,
remaining.
anyway, this is just some random guessing.
Reserve time.
Yes, I would be. Actually, I really like Earthshaker. I'm glad to see him pick. You never get to see Earthshaker, and Earthshaker is one of those heroes that really could make the exciting plays happen.
Sniper.
All right, we haven't seen a sniper OD matchup in quite a while. The tried and true from the last patch, even. Yeah, I think you're right. It's actually just going to be a standard support Earthshaker.
All right.
I was curious as to why it was so quickly.
This is actually Afu playing it. Interesting. It's almost always on the Disruptor, but he's also not starting with any extra clarity. In fact, I think he just bought most of the Sentries and Observers, maybe even the Courier, and that is gonna free up second support Disruptor to start with Boots first. Meanwhile, Tim's is already expecting some sort of pull happening. He has dropped a very deep Sentry to prevent this pull from ever materializing. Maybe he's seen this in Scrim or something.
Maybe. I honestly believe that first pick Earthshaker in this patch means you got some kind of trick going on.
Yeah. Some sort of degenerate strategy, right? Afu is gonna get a Sentry back, both Sentry back. So we're gonna see some D-ward action. All right, I hope he gets his D-ward off because I really want to see what this is all about.
Telling you.
Don't miss it, Afu. Okay, I got
him.
What does this mean?
What does
we don't
it mean?
know.
Get ready. I'm telling you. This is what a first pick Earthshaker usually leads to. Some kind of tricky play.
All right, he's gonna start things off by body blocking. Good thing that Tim's did not rotate in on his Ogre Magi to block the camp, body block it. And Afu is... We're gonna have to wait and see. Nana on the sniper on the mid lane, most likely gonna do okay here against the OD, especially if he starts off with such a good block.
I'm just watching Afu. I need to see this. Is he going to do... Aha, so he blocks the wave, and he walks over and pulls the creep wave over. Or this pull connect. Oh, look!
Wait, they walk! They walk through! I thought they fixed that. Wait, can you
is it because of the angling?
Can you do Ancients now? Because Cloud9 was the team that used to do this a lot, and then Ice Rock said no.
I don't know how it worked. I would have imagined it would stop them too, but maybe it's the angle of it.
Alright, Ben's gonna give up first blood on top lane. This is a game changer. I need to go back and try out all these new spots. I thought it was just, like, fixed.
Told you. It's always a reason.
Alright, man. And I guess TNC have definitely played against this before, right? Because they immediately went to go block the camp.
I don't even know if they would play it, right? But because I would imagine that if you're against Warriors Gaming and you see a first pick Earthshaker, there's got to be ideas coming into your mind, right? Because how often did you see Earthshaker get first?
So you're saying they're just smart. They understand it's happening.
Yes.
All right, this Courier. Oh, Courier being micro. It's fine. Yo, you know what this... Have you seen that Pixar movie, Inside Out?
Wait, Tim?
It's fine. He's gonna walk the other way. Wait. Body block. Shrapnel's gonna come through, but he's an Ogre Magi.
Oh, he's out of shrapnel.
S shots doing some work. Right clicks are coming through. Oh my god, it's actually pretty close.
It actually would have been not a first blood, but a kill if he had more shrapnel.
He's actually maxing shrapnel. I'm getting hyped for this.
Getting hyped for what? The next pull? The next incoming pull?
Oh, he's out of mana, right? He's clearing right up.
Oh, there's just no creep or no camp.
Yep.
I think if he manages to pull the entire wave, then you can easily do both camp.
Right. Now, a lot of you guys might be saying, you know, can Pudge already do this? The Fisher's going to come on the other side. Ben's going to hook to the right. and will still run away. I don't think they're going to be able to force the kill, although TNC Tims does have Fire Blast. It is going to hit, but he's gone off
spin.
pretty good distance, and now he's going to go to the other side. Okay, he's going to be fine. Meanwhile, on the other side of the map, X Nova forces a kill with Ajit. Very nicely done.
All right. Who misses the pull, unfortunately. He gets one range creep.
I don't know, man. These pulls are fairly costly. Like 125 mana a pop is not free.
Where you at, Ben? Time to shrine up.
Ooh, team shower. Let's go.
Dire's
Yes,
top tower
quick.
is under
Not
attack.
gonna make it in time for this wave.
He could do the next wave. That's fine.
Lane. Backline. All he has is a stun though. He doesn't even have ignite. Thoras is not going too great here.
Yeah, he mostly got the ignite, or sorry, the stun to force the first split up top. Ignite obviously not very helpful against Timbersaw, whereas the stun could get him while he was chaining.
Yes.
Afu is not gonna make this one either. I think he needs to make these pulls happen because, like I mentioned, Earthshaker are very, very level and gold dependent.
Yep.
He needs to be able to get these pulls because Snova's the one who's taking the bottom farm.
I mean, he's technically making sure that people don't die here. Wait, what happened to the creep wave? Why did he fissure so early?
Well, Riar is
the
up there
ground.
now too.
Alright, he spins away, and I mean, the one thing that he's definitely doing is making sure that Ben is not dying, so that's always good.
Tower is under attack. Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Ben is actually going on the aggressive.
I mean, he's underneath his tower.
Alright, I'm gonna watch him again. Here we go. Fissure at 508, 509. Okay. This one should be good. Yeah, there you go.
So
Learning
08.
learning while you're doing. Yeah, 508 or 509. It's the fissure time.
All right, and he's gonna let's see how much of this wave he gets.
He should get both camps, I think.
Well, he has to go pull now if he wants both.
Think it might be a little bit off. Alright, just kidding. Sorry I ever doubted you.
Nice. This is actually super legit, but you
Dire's
you
bottom
absolutely
tower is
cannot
under
fail it
attack.
first time around. I think it would be incredibly effective if you managed to clear the wave at what, or 3 minutes, and then before 5 minutes. It'll give you like a decent amount.
Yeah. And this is essentially playing the Pudge, right? But obviously Pudge is predicated on the fact that you hit early game hooks to make that hero effective. Whereas, like you said earlier, Afu, all he wants is, you know, a couple points of experience, some gold, and you'll be fine. And he's also simultaneously protecting top and mid. Speaking of mid, Nana needs a little bit of protection right now. Tims is going to rotate in. There's going to be a Terra Fissure coming through. That's going to be a two-man stun, but they surround him from all sides. Here comes the teleport. Rior is going to be trapped in there thanks to the Fissure. They glimpse one back in as well. They get one. They will get two thanks to the Fissure. And now, Afu, out of mana to do anything else. They did get the sniper, but I think that's not too bad for WG here.
Yeah, definitely. At least it's on both of the supports that really desperately need the levels and farm.
Yeah. I think they're going to try to set up another kill on Cuckoo. Kinetic field, Fissure. I mean, that's the Wombo combo, right? There's an Astro for himself if he wants it, and the right clicks are coming through. Assassinate, is it going to get dodged? No. Right clicks is going to get him good, and we've seen the power of Earthshaker, especially during Nightfall. You could Fissure well beyond night vision and get him from fog.
Dire's top tower
This is a very
under
impressive
attack.
combo, like you said. I would have never imagined Fissure Kinetic Field to be so effective, actually.
Yeah. I mean, something you said earlier was like Fissure and then what, right?
Yeah,
Apparently
yeah.
the negative field is the and then what?
And like you said, the Sniper Shrapnel is going to be very effective.
Yeah. Oh, Benz is not having a good time up top.
I was meant to have.
Makes Nova. Gonna get found here. Sam H. Burrow Strike coming in as well with the Cosmic Finale being applied. Yeah, he's definitely dead. Of course, the Sam H offlane school of thought here. Getting the bottle, always, and checking the rings. Oh, Fissure not gonna connect on Rior.
Invisibility.
So far, not a bad start from Warriors Gaming. I still think Wafu needs to focus a little more on his farm. It is on Sam H, but there is a mid that raindrop.
Wait, assassinate? That's a kill, right?
Yeah, he's dead.
Oh, Astro. Ooh, that was a little close.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Not dead. Very alive.
I think
How
the
would I
reason
ever
that
underestimate it?
yeah, I think the reason he never went for the assassinate to begin with is
It's
just because of that.
Yeah.
Like he knew he had to get it from.
I thought he would have tried it a little earlier because Cuckoo was
further away. No, he'll burrow strike towards the OD, and OD will meet him halfway with the
top.
Astra.
Is this Fissure gonna work? I think it might. Done.
Which is gonna come through. Ooh. And then now on the right side, Apu's gonna be dead here. You can see that Vengeful Spirit saving the magic missile. He wants Ben for the next kill, but might just miss out the kill on Apu as a result. Wait. Okay, Burrow Strike's gonna get the kill. And now on the back line, gonna chain to the left side. We are holding down on that magic missile. Chains up to the high ground, and Ben will be fine. This is super action-packed early on.
Yeah, both sides.
Bottom tower is under
Actually, it's really mostly a TNC making a lot of the moves, but Warriors Gaming always in the right spot to counter gang.
Oh god, the courier not being micro. Nana gonna fire back with an assassinate.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Well, seems like the early action is benefiting WG. Both their cores are farming extremely well. The Weaver in particular, winning his lane superbly, and it's now up about 800 to 900 gold over the Juggernaut.
Double damage.
More important to note is the support. Oh, not both of them, but
Epis.
damage.
Yeah.
Center.
Yeah, he's dead. Sniper has ported in, but not much you could do here. You know, I wonder if this is one of the few games that the Sniper will take the Shrapnel DPS. Level 15 instead of the 200 health.
I'm gonna go ahead and say no.
Okay.
While it does sound appealing, I think its survivability is most necessary over everything else. Warriors Gaming always gotta have that one-time team house disconnect per series.
It's okay. At least not like who was that team that we waited for like 15 to 20 minutes? And then apparently Mineski's pauses were used.
It was whoever they played yesterday.
Yeah, I guess I could look it up.
Alright, I'll help you look it up. Is it RRQ? They played RRQ yesterday. Was it RRQ? Well, Earthshaker has arcane boots, but still only just level 5. You should give him the tome. I think Earthshaker becomes like a really different hero when he has Blink Dagger and level 4 Aftershock. He can stun people for a while.
Would you even consider like skipping Fissure to level up Aftershock, or is that just too crazy?
Oh, yeah. I actually do that sometimes. It just depends on the situation you're in. Like, if you're playing a hard support Earthshaker, I think having the max Fissure is by far the most effective. But if you're doing decently in lane, or if you're playing a core Earthshaker, I much rather have more levels of Aftershock before everything else.
I guess one way to do it is you look at your farm and you can see as you're approaching to that Blink Dagger gold, instead of taking the Fissure, you might just take up Aftershock. Although,
yeah, pretty
I
much.
think given the current scenario, he's probably not going to have that luxury. He's probably going to just go for the standard build.
That is definitely how, at least that's how I would look at it.
I wonder if Ben is going to go for the hood build here. He's having a lot of trouble just surviving these ganks.
I think it's actually pretty decent here. There's not. It's just pretty much the Juggernaut who outputs most of the physical damage, and that's mostly with Omni Slash too. So I think most of it's just going to be damage from the.
Tower is under attack.
Yep.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
One of the main reasons why OD was a pretty good pick here. It just deals with the Timber Saw very well.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna go straight for the Maelstrom. It's normally when I see this build from snipers, they always go for Dragonlance. Pad their stats a bit, get a little more tanky. This is gonna be a paper build for the most part.
Yeah, I guess he's showing a lot of confidence in his Earthshaker as well as the Disruptor. I mean, Dragonlance is also very common because you could easily upgrade it into a Hurricane Pike. And, you know, coming into this game, I would say Hurricane Pike would be very important, right? Against Burrow Strike, against Swap, Magic Missile, that sort of things.
Right, TNC, mass TPs to the tier 2. They want to defend this tier 1.
Yeah, they're smoked up here. Sam H does not have to blink, although he's extremely close. Ben is probably going to die here. Afu on the right side, but I think they might going to go for him. Swap's going to go on Ben. And now Tim's going right on Afu as this is happening. They are going to go right here on Ben. Ben going to eat the Burrow Strike. He will go down. And Tim's trying his best to keep the Shaker alongside with him as well, but Afu's going to just walk it off. Oh, somebody's going to TP in and get glimpsed back. No! Great quick spin by Raven, expecting fully the storm on top of him. But he is going to lose the tower regardless, though.
That was very good patient play from Raven. I think I was like wondering if he was going to Omni Slash the. Felt like it was necessary, but estimating very precisely where the setting was.
Has been denied.
Saving onto that, holding onto that Omni Slash might be important for taking a bottom tier 1 tower. Go for it.
Yeah, Ajit is actually going to just abandon the lane altogether and now pressures top. Shaker ports back mid. I wonder if the team is going to be grouping out with the smoke. Seems like it. They might even take the sniper alongside.
Selfish.
Sniper has finished the Maelstrom, so his damage output is not bad at the moment.
Yeah. I mean, the benefit of this build is that it just farms way faster than Dragonlance. If you're not
definitely
dying. So it is a risky build, but looks like it's going to pay off here as WG is the one that's doing a very excellent job of protecting the sniper. WG rotating up top. See OD farming the trees. He's only got drums, so none of that defensive force staff. And the supports are rotating. He's trying to TP out. They're trying to get Vision. Glimpse is going to cancel that TP, and now Cuckoo in a lot of trouble. Fissure is going to hit from Fog. Storm on top just to make sure that there's no Astro shenanigans. WG secures the kill.
Yeah, I think they actually needed that stat because if they didn't silence him, OD has that Veil. I think it is totally reasonable that X Nova would have died to an ultimate.
Blink Burrow Strike happening on the mid lane with the epicenter backed up here. And Nana gonna eat a magic missile on top of that. He might be tanky. He does have the fairy fire. He's swapping on it, but it was still backpack. Even with the non-backpack fairy fire, he was still dead.
And TNC gets maximum value out of that that raindrop too.
Oh, they burned
the last one.
They burned both charges. Okay.
Ooh. Thing to note, Apu is actually well on his way to a Blink Dagger.
Ben gonna get caught here again. And this is the make Ben cry kind of game. He is gonna be going for the hood. It looks like he's got it. So despite dying there, he does finish this item.
Bottom, Ajit comes in. Oh, he has that Desolator. Look how much damage he does.
Yep. That's gonna give Afu a little bit of nice extra gold as well. He's really close. Glimpse back on Sam H. He's gonna pour it out.
I was meant to have this.
Double damage.
A little surprised that he glimpsed so early. Didn't see exactly how he entered that though. I think he didn't expect him to glimpsed all the way back to the bounty room.
I think he was glimpsing for the Shaker and the Weaver to catch up, but they were a little bit further away, so...
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Poor Tim's ogre build. Great for your teammates, but never a lot of fun to play. You're just a bloodlust machine.
Yeah, I remember it was... What I did in pub when I played this hero was...
Wait.
Max Bloodlust.
Setting up for Ben. Ben?
He's
Smart. Something is up.
OD is rotating over, but not gonna get him. So what you would do on all that ogre is you would bloodlust one of your carry, and then walk across the map to bloodlust the other carry, and then walk back. And that's your whole game. And then it's repeat, rinse.
Easy MMR though.
Is it though? Is it easy MMR though?
It's very reliant on your teammate.
Yeah. And very boring. You feel like the king for the first 5 minutes. And then you feel like a pleb for the next 45. You're like, oh my god.
I mean, you're an ogre, so you definitely feel like a king. They're like the most powerful hero in the game. Now that I think about it, what level 1 hero can actually beat an ogre?
Spearbreaker with 17% stuns.
I don't even think he beat.
I don't
So
know.
you get incredibly lucky.
If you're stunning 170% of the time, you probably beat him. I think this very kind of slow farming game really favors WG, right? Weaver's farming extremely well. Sniper is catching up, but Sniper with this Maelstrom build should be fine. And then you have these great, amazing supports in the late game for providing team fight. And of course, even with dying a couple times, I say the Timbersaw is not so bad off either.
I actually think that TNC has the better late game. I think if you just go into a passive farming war, I think this TNC lineup will do a little better. Because the OD is going to be such a nuisance to the WG lineup.
Sure. I guess it depends what item he has, especially if he has like Blink Hex or something, then things could get
I think
awkward.
for this kind of game, as long as he doesn't die to the Weaver and he has a Blink and BKB, it should be more than enough to dish out the damage necessary to team wipe WG. Because he has that level 4 Bloodlust.
That's definitely true. Well, tier 2 is being sieged up top. Looks like the TNC squad is not too interested to defend it. And wow, WG's gonna start Roshan. Headshot plus Swarm, definitely very effective against the big man.
They also have that later. You need to tank that down for him. Oh, Swarm got him. TNC are here.
Okay, great
Be
Fissure.
careful.
Blocking them back out here. Do they want to finish it? Down to about half HP here. The bash is going on to Ben.
Gonna be able to finish it. I feel like WG might want to wait for your dagger first before they try anything.
You mean on the Shaker?
Sorry, on their shake.
Yeah. Ajit goes right back into it. Swarm's gonna get cast. Couple illusions walking in. Shame that Sniper can't actually attack from outside the pit, or he could do it in a very safe distance, but... Another Fissure blocking off the entrance. Sam H though has a haste rune and a blink dagger coming in from the back line. The huge wraparound.
Yeah, I think at this point you would definitely wait for the Earthshaker blink, but they're gonna smoke up.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Who exactly are they looking? I'm assuming they must
Watch
know
it, going
Ajit.
for the tower deny, but Sam H is at the
He
ready.
actually got it too.
Yeah. Instead, we're going to see a couple of TPs up top. Blink Astro, Cuckoo's going to initiate, showing off that Blink Dagger. X-Nova, that block, not so good, but the force step to the other direction, and all of a sudden, WG in a very nice defensive spot. Epicenter, 4-man, 3-man Burrow Strike, and TNC is going to get melted here. WG gets obliterated by Sam H.
Tower is under attack.
X-Nova trying to come off on the run, but they want a bigger target. It's going to be Omni Slash going on Ajit. Ajit gets blown up as well. Oh,
Very
Sam
nice
H.
swap into stun as well, just to make absolutely sure that they get that Weaver kill.
Yep.
That was a really interesting team fight. It looked like it was one bait into another bait into another bait.
Yeah, they basically threw everything for the OD, right? But then, you know, the rest of the team came back in.
Oh, I think most of the credit goes to Sam H getting that huge epicenter burrow strike. So that, Roshan as well. I think the game was pretty much like 50-50 at that stage. Up until that exchange at least.
Yeah.
Now I think TNC with the slight advantage.
Yeah, Shaker's Blink got further delayed as well. Looks like he's going to finish it up right about now. He's also approaching level 10 here. I think you just take the Strength talent, because your mana pool is pretty okay at this point.
No. You get Aftershock.
What?
You take Aftershock at level 10. Unless you mean like you take out immediately.
I see. And you're right, he does take Aftershock as 10.
Aftershock's just too important. I think it has to be prioritized for your talent unless you already maxed Aftershock before your 10.
You know the number, the way that Aftershock scales, it seems like very little, right? Just like 0.3 second of stun and 25 extra damage. But it does add up, especially when you're hitting everything in an AoE.
Yeah, I think a better way to look at it, it's 3, right? But you have 3 spells.
Yep.
So you can technically look at it as 0.9 and everything.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Well, Sniper definitely took the plus 20 DPS on Shrapnel. Actually farming extremely effective with it.
95 DPS trap.
Lasting for
Pretty
how long?
OP.
For 10 seconds. 950
lane.
damage nuke, seems good.
I think Warriors Gaming want to take this team fight. They know that TNC are going to go for this push.
Rafu's trying to be sneaky, but Juggernaut's getting a lot close, and he's gonna get scouted here. Oh god, run.
I was going to say that spot is not very safe. A lot of teams definitely know about it. Whenever you have a hero like Sand King, for example, everyone always hides there.
Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
Oh, tier 2 is gonna get claimed, and yeah, off the back of that one team fight, TNC is taking multiple objectives.
I'll take your tribute.
And what is about like an 8,000 gold swing since that big team fight. Ajit is still farming pretty well, but this Juggernaut has really flew ahead.
Alright, let's take a look at net worth. Yeah, pretty much that Roshan fight just swung everything into TNC side. WG actually had a 4,000 gold lead until then.
Yep.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Or Venge. 1,000 net worth.
Bottom tower is under attack.
Buying everything.
I mean, this is not a bad inventory for 2,000 net worth, right?
Radiant's top tower
Having
that's
the
true.
drums, or having the urn is
Dire's
super
bottom
nice for the
tower
team.
is under attack.
Still hasn't taken his level 10
Radiant's
talent.
top tower is
And I
under
definitely
attack.
agree with it. I think I honestly wouldn't even take all the talents till level. You want
Okay.
the level 15 one.
Blink Echo Slam here just for wow. Sand King just got
Dire's
wrecked.
bottom tower is under attack.
Okay.
Worth, super worth.
Yeah.
Because I don't think Warriors Gaming has any intention of taking a head-on team fight, especially knowing that Raven still has his agent.
Ooh, I really like this purchase. Afu buys up a gem straight up with that gold that he just got. So despite the other team having Aegis, they just want to wrestle map control back. I mean, they're correct. They're recognizing the fact that they're not really gonna just straight up farm their way back in the game. They need to make sure that the Dire team is not farming as efficiently by not having vision on the map and also randomly getting picked, just like what we saw in the bottom lane.
A gift from the goddess.
TNC are definitely ahead, but they're not ahead to the point where Warriors Gaming can't do anything about it.
Right.
And they have some great pickoff heroes. So by applying this pressure, like you said, definitely worthwhile. Good. Going for that Manta Diffusal build. Oh. Aegis. I think Warriors Gaming should definitely go for a smoke now. I'm pretty sure they have timers on the Aegis. And if they know that the Aegis is gone, I think they are still in a position where they could win a team fight.
I wonder what sniper is going for next. Feels like he...
I think he just finished Mjolnir.
Okay. I just think he just keeps buying damage, right? Because Hurricane Pike is enough for defense. Maybe later on he might want to consider getting a IF Scouting, which is quite good against the Juggernaut, but for now...
You got Shadow Blade.
Okay.
Both damage and helps him with positioning.
Alright, TNC, 5-man smoked up after popping a Shrine. Roshan's no longer up, they might run right into WG. In fact, Sniper might be the first one that gets ran at. Ooh, oh, this is so bad for Nana. Do they see him?
Bro, the rest of his team is running way far ahead.
Oh, they're gonna swap one back, and that's gonna be the quickest kill ever. Not even time to Sudoku.
I think this kill is extra value for them because WG were smoked at the same time.
Yep. Although Afu thinking about jumping with that epicenter.
Double damage.
Sorry, when I said epicenter, I meant Echo Slam.
Oh yeah, the Echo. Well, Timbersaw's back already. TNC, they back away.
I mean, both teams try to smoke, but they got a Timbersaw kill, so... Pretty good stuff here for TNC.
Yeah, they definitely pulled ahead of... Actually, it was a much better trade for TNC because essentially you're dodging a smoke gank, then you also got a kill in return. It was on one of the cores, and you got some damage on the tier 2 and forced everyone back to get some map control as well. Pretty big swing, that one smoke.
Yep. Right now, though, TNC having absolutely no vision on the map. Thanks to that gem, so... Not exactly sure how they're going to play it for the next couple of minutes of the game. Roshan is also back up fairly soon, so if WG wins the decisive victory in the nearby 5 minutes or so, let's say, then they could reclaim the control of the game, I think, if they get the Rosh.
Gonna be a tough objective to take, though. They end up smoking again. Alfu does have a gem as well. He has to be very careful not to lose it. I think if WG take a fight and they lose it along with the gem, going to be stuck in their bait style. Gonna be stuck with that kind of playstyle.
Oh, we're gonna see a TP to base? Oh no, Cuckoo just uses TP for no reason.
They're baiting out Tim's. Tim's is very tanky though. He has Guardian Greaves.
I think they recognize that. WG does not want to go in. Just gonna swarm south. Bugs. Trying to get some vision. Ben's in the front line. They ping out Raven, but I'm not sure if they actually even killed Raven. One stun, Storm on top, but defensive swap's gonna come through. They are gonna get a quick kill on Rior. 1 for 0
I think
trade so
TNC
far.
can just go back in now, even without their revenge.
Are you sure? They are going back in right now. If he blinks forward, Raven wants the Omni Flash, but it's going to go right onto the team. Ajit tanking all of it. And now finally this bounces to Apu. Ajit's going to be fine for now. He still has some BKB going on. He's Sakuchiing through. He's going to be okay. Meanwhile, it looks like the Juggernaut got Astral backed up, but he's okay. Epicenter going to the south side. It's going to be on Nana. Nana very, very tanky, but he gets now glimpsed back into the fight. No, he's dead. Juggernaut still on the chase. Thanks to an Astral by Cuckoo, Juggernaut got rid of all the focus fire on top of him and was able to come back out with healing ward and everything else at the ready.
That was very lucky for Warriors Gaming. They should have lost more, but Raven was actually a little unlucky with his bounces. He was actually about to kill Ajit.
Yep.
And luckily for him, it bounced over to I think it was Timbersaw. So instead of losing 3, they only ended up losing 2 for that exchange.
I guess they really are dependent on that static storm to take fights. And as soon as they don't have it,
Juggernaut right now is just too big of a threat for them. And I think the only real way they're going to be able to win the team fight is if they kill off Juggernaut before he Omni Slashes. So they committed everything to try to kill him, but very nice swap coming out of Rior turns that plan around, and that's why, like I said, they were more than willing to take a team fight even without Rior.
Cuckoo starts things off with a Blink Astro, Blink Burrow Strike, the right click here from Raven. My god, that damage is so big. Ajit being forced away, and you know, with the Aegis, Tim, you should be okay. Yeah. You're gonna just keep on pushing. Well, let's see how good that Shrapnel is. It's weakening the creep wave. The Lightning procs are going around, force that forward for the swap, but Rior gonna get caught off. Storm's gonna be pretty good as well. They will definitely get the Venge for sure. I think that's all they're gonna get, but good defense so far. Cuckoo's gonna get assassinated. And the rest of WG now stays back in their base again.
Radiant's top tower is
Much like the Tinker high ground defense, Sniper high ground defense is also no joke.
Yeah,
well,
even with
TNC are ahead, it's not easy to break this high ground.
Blink Echo Slam here, Chain Stun on Raven. Raven should be able to spin. In fact, he will just spin out of it. The Astro, I think, actually misclicked. Now Ben getting focused on the backline here. Cuckoo looking to 4-hit him. Now switching target to Afu.
On me. Okay, he's alive.
Is gonna get killed by the OD, and now the Juggernaut, or sorry, the Sniper getting focused. He's trying to go up, but he's gonna go down to the OD. That's 2 to 3 more kills here. I don't know where the Juggernaut went, but it looks like he is fine as he just scutters away.
Yeah, he's fine. That was really well played by Raven. Doing everything in his power to dodge the last hits that would have killed him.
Not gonna be having the good luck this time here. Cuckoo just assassinates him with the Sanity's Eclipse. All of a sudden, TNC's hitting the high ground. Pops a drum, blinks forward, going for X-Nova. X-Nova is gonna get 4-hitted. Oh my god, he trades his
Ultra kill. Give him one more for the rampage.
All the buybacks though, he might actually just die and feed the Aegis like this. Cuckoo will force that
No,
away.
he still has Astro.
He got Slim's back. Astro, Storm is
he's
gonna
not
be on
gonna
top.
get out of it.
Yeah, they ping the area on top, but well, he does actually get one before he dies.
Oh no, that was his ogre going down.
Oh, okay.
Radiant's bottom tower.
And these team fights are getting a little bit too hard to call. Lots of stuff is happening.
Well, like you said, they were doing some structural damage, but you have to remember, it's just an OD hitting buildings. He's not exactly the greatest at hitting buildings. Even after killing off so many heroes, tower's only down half life. I think without Raven, they just don't have the damage to break high ground.
I still think it was absolutely fine. They forced out triple buybacks. Sniper, Timber, as well as Disruptor. So I'd say that is pretty good in my books.
You have to remember though, it was for the Aegis and the OD.
I think you're willing to trade 3 buybacks, yeah? For an OD?
Oh no, that's what I'm saying.
I'm
I see
saying
what you mean.
TNC,
I see what you mean.
TNC is willing to make that trade. I think.
A lot of it just comes down to Raven being there.
Yeah.
They use the Omni Slash in that team fight just so that he would live, and it was definitely worth it. But Juggernaut, I don't really think they should be.
Nana is starting to get quite a bit of damage. We'll pick up the Ultimate Orb. Oh, no. I'm going back for an Hyperstone to finish the Mjolnir.
Yeah, he had the Silver Edge queued up, and he's just gonna go for the Mjolnir first. Which I think is the right choice. They do need more damage, and I think they're gonna be playing on their high ground for some time, I would have to imagine, given the position they're in.
They keep playing on their high ground until they get the next Aegis, which may or may never happen.
We'll have to see. Ajit is not exactly weak right now. He has a Daedalus. He hits incredibly hard.
Sam H gonna get the everything on top of him. Sam H gonna be dead. Alright.
That was so worth it because Sam H is the one who was carrying the gem, and now WG have both of the gems.
Okay, that's huge.
That's where comebacks are made of. Enemy gems.
Nana's gonna get a lot more time to finish this item. You see that he's not even saving for buyback because obviously he doesn't have it anymore, so why bother? And the rest of TNC is somewhat lost in terms of what they could be doing. Can't really push high ground without the Sam H. Not much room to farm.
Plane?
Tims.
Oh, they're going on Nana.
They dust him out. They stun him up. And they need a little bit more force staff. Yeah, he's straight up dead. That's honestly super greedy. WG. Oh, okay, they got him. I was gonna say, where's the Astro?
Yeah, I agree with you. I'm a little surprised that they confident in their ability to survive doing this kind of lane pressuring.
I mean, granted, if you press F2 and look at the radiant vision, you understand why. They don't have any vision on the map, so if it's just a momentary lapse in judgment and did not see that 3-4 hero coming in.
I mean, the thing is, like, even without vision, you should realize that if you're hitting the tower, there is always that potential.
Oh no, I agree.
And a lot of the times, you know, when you do make these kind of plays, I think they're relatively safe, but you usually see it with heroes like, for example, Sand King, when they have Blink, Force Staff. It's a lot safer to make these kind of plays. Sniper only has Shadow Blade and Hurricane Pike, not really the safest. Like you have a Wisp sitting behind you.
Sam H really behind enemy lines here. Tier 3s are going down fast. Tim's moving forward. And Sam H wrapping up a very, very good epicenter. Although, Afu also doing the same thing here. Look at that attack speed. Are they going to start on Raven? I'm not sure whether that's actually possible. They need to kill the Healing Ward. Blink Burrow Strike here. And where's the Echo Slam? Nice tech sealing on top. The BKB is going to prevent the Static Storm from doing too much. Afu still being extremely patient with this initiation, but too little too late in my opinion. They've lost racks. And look at Raven's attack speed. My god. The Shaker is still stuck in those trees. What's happening?
They have to wait out the Healing Ward, because no one can safely reach the Healing Ward.
Not even a sniper, I guess.
And by the time the Healing Ward ran out, they already lost racks.
Man, trying to wait out Healing Ward's gotta be one of the worst game plans, because that thing lasts forever.
Better than no game plan. Healing Ward is already back up.
Oh, time to sit in the fountain, I guess.
I mean, Afu has a smoke. Doesn't feel too confident in using it. Wait, they know about this.
Oh, the TNC.
Wait, they have no idea. Never mind.
Bench looking for the swap though. Do they have high ground vision? Drops the ward, now swaps him back in. Nice vision though, and he got the Hex off. Rio just beats. Blink only slash on the backline. Afu now goes to the low ground. Thanks for the feed, says Mr. OD. Raven up on the high ground, spinning away. Nice two-man Burrow Strike. Now it's going to focus on Nana. Oh my god, the hammer has been dropped. Nana is going to get killed. Ben is also on the way out here, and Cuckoo is just so big, so fat. X-Nova's also going to get bursted down. And Ben, the last one surviving, will hide in the trees as his throne falls down. We were a little bit hyped for the Shaker, but ultimately it was the OD, as well as the Sand King, the tried and true heroes, able to secure the victory.